for me, the word of God is just life for me.
Yeah.
But in the word, it says, renew your mind daily, right? So what that, so, but we recognize that no matter if you're doing motivational speaking, whether you're a Buddhist or whatever you are, a monk, they all know that the mind is the battlefield and you have to renew your mind. And what you put into your mind, what you eat in your mind is what you're going to get out. And foundationally, we have not been teaching our young people enough how to renew their minds and stabilize their minds. And, you know, knowing something intellectually, but knowing it in your heart and knowing it as a belief will change how you do it. And if I really believed and understood the magnitude of this when my son was 2 and 3, even though I knew his mind is a sponge and his brain is a sponge, but if I really understood, it's not just a concept, it's a truth that your brain, if I had actually gotten the teaching on the brain, how it changes, the neuroplasticity of the brain and how it changes when you have a negative thought to a positive thought and our brains can renew itself, I know I would have done some things differently. And so we have to, even right now in this moment, take the time and I say, mind your mind. So you're going to start seeing me really speaking on this more. Minding your mind. What is your mindset? What are you putting into your mind? And I say to anybody listening, do a mind fast. Do a fast. What are you listening to? What are you speaking? What are you watching? And then what are you thinking about? Write it down. And even, you know, we could be talking something real positive right now, but is what I'm saying lining up to what I'm doing in the day? Because we can talk all the positive stuff that we like.
That's right.
But when we look at our outcomes, when we look at what's happening in our lives, like when somebody comes at you down the street and you're telling your kids, like, okay, I'm going to give you this real fun story and wrap this piece up. I remember telling my son, don't hit, right? Hitting's not nice. He must have been about 3-4 years old. And he did something and I tapped him on the hand. And he's like, but mom, you said don't hit.
That's right.
That's over.
Right.
It's as simple as that. I'm going to give you the simplest example that what you say and what you do, watch and see if it's lining up. If you did that for 7 days and really checked yourself, are you broke or are you temporarily out of cash? The universe doesn't know what you're saying when you say you're broke. Right. You're just going to go out there and you have to recognize that it takes so long to change a negative thought into a positive thought. 6 seconds it takes to receive a thought. And people don't have to realize how that really affects. So over time, it changes the molecular structure of your mind. And you know this, your brain, you know this, Dan, you teach this. So it's so important that we understand that our minds and brains are connected and study it and understand it and renew our minds with our thinking daily.
That's
What
so
do you
good.
want? Mind your mind.